Okay, so now we're on Tuesday. I remember from my list that on Tuesday I'm going to use only the dialogue portion, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that said he part that I know is what's called a tag, it just tells you who said it, is ignored. I also fixed, on Monday I forgot to put my heading and label my days, so I fixed that. So I'm starting with Tuesday 9/12. I've got take your place young man. I'm going to pull my Tuesday over here and it tells me I'm looking for who or what does the verb. Okay, I labeled my verb yesterday, so I know it's take. Okay. Who should take your place? Well, the young man should, but in this sentence it's not saying young man take your place. And if I look at my help pages, it's kind of a difficult sentence. It's not in a prepositional phrase, not there and here. The understood you, that one's important. It can be the subject. For example, when somebody says go shut the door, we all know that whoever you're talking to is the person who should do it. This is the same thing. Take your place, young man. Who should take their place? The one you're talking to. So you put you in parentheses in front of the sentence, and that's the subject, because it's the understood subject. Everybody understands who it is. Then we have our simple predicate, which is going to be the verb. We have to decide if it's transitive or intransitive. Take was the verb. We have to remember transitive is the verb is done to something, and intransitive is it's not. So take what place, so that is a verb transitive. And we're done with that. So we go on, we go back to prepositional phrases. We didn't have any prepositions on Monday, so we can't have any prepositions on Tuesday. So if we don't have a preposition, we don't have an object of the preposition. Complements. Okay, remember I have the top two follow action verbs, the bottom two follow linking verbs. I had an action verb. So it's either going to be a direct object or an indirect object. It's a noun or pronoun that's not in a prepositional phrase. Well, I've got some of those. It follows an action verb. I've got that. To find it, we say subject verb what. You take what? Place. So that is my direct object. I have to check for an indirect object, and we say subject verb direct object to whom or for whom. You take place for whom? Your describes which place it is. It's not telling me who you're giving the place to. So we're done with that part. We go on to a positives, where a noun or pronoun renames it, like my son Dave. There's not one of those. There's not a phrase. A noun of direct address is a person being spoken to in a sentence, like Mom, I'm hungry. Go clean your room. Rebecca. Mom is who we're talking to, and Rebecca. In here, we're talking to you, but you is the young man. So that is a noun of direct address, NDA. Okay. We're done with labeling. We go on to the complete subject. We're going to underline it once. The simple subject plus all its modifiers are all the words that describe it. So you is the simple subject. Nothing tells us what kind of you, which one of you, or how many yous. So I go on to my complete predicate, the verb plus all the words that describe it. So I've got take. What they take is your place, so those are twice as well. Young man is not describing your place. It's not describing you. It is you. So it's not part of either one. You leave it completely ununderlined. It's not part of the sentence, really. And then we're done with Tuesday.